Okay, so we're on to the cardio endurance part of the module. Okay, so what we've been doing today is fartlek training. So what that is Alicia's going to be starting jogging on level 6, and when I say sprints, we're going to increase the speed to level 8, so she's performing a sprint there. Okay. What this essentially does is, firstly, we're working the lactic acid system by working on level 6. That's just a moderate jog there. Once she goes to level 8, she'll be performing a full sprint, and they'll be utilising the AIPT PC system. Okay, Alicia, so we're going to go to level 6 now. That's it. Just a nice little jog. That's it. That's fine. Good. Good. Good work. Good work. Bringing your legs a bit higher. That's right. So now we're utilising the lactic acid system. Okay, Alicia, up to level 8. That's fine. Keep it there. That's it. That's it. That's fine. Perform a sprint for 15 seconds. That's it. Good. Good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to level 6, Alicia. Great. Great. So we've gone from explosive movements back to a light, moderate jog. Okay, so that's switching your energy systems right there as well. Good work, Alicia. In 15 seconds, we're going to go to level 8 again. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To level 8 again. Good. We're sprinting for 20 seconds this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to level 6. Great. Fantastic. Okay, now reduce it to a brisk walk. That's level 4. She needs what? Okay. And great. Well done, Liz. You can stop there. So on our second part of the cardio, okay, so what we're doing now, Alicia, is we're doing star jumps. Okay, now that simply is, it's coming out and in. Okay, and out and in. That's right. Out, in. That's it. That's it. Just nice and consistent, okay? It's coming out and in, out and in. That's it. Now we're going to go for 45 seconds, okay? Good. Good. Now as this exercise is under 20 minutes, Alicia will still be using the lactic acid system. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now all we're doing is just jogging on the spot and punching. Just like so. Good. We're going for 45 seconds again. Good. Good. Bringing those heels nice and high. Still using that lactic acid system. Very good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, Alicia. So on to an innovative cardio part of this assessment. What we're going to be doing today is circuit training, or a cardio circuit. Now, I'll explain to you what that is, Alicia. What that is, okay, is a few stations combined so you get an effective, innovative cardio workout, okay? So what we're doing in the first station is simply jumping, all right, back and forth. Okay, now what we want to remember for this, okay, is use the momentum from our arms swinging as well as using our hips to come forward and pushing off our heels as well. Yeah. Give it a try. That's it. So bring it on back and launching forward. That's it. Better. Give that another shot. Yep. Down and up. Good. Pushing off the heels, okay? All right. Give it one more shot and we'll move on to the next station. Pushing off the heels, that's it. Good. Good. Okay, so that's the first station that we'll be doing, okay? We're only going to go for 12 reps. All right, so 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Okay? On the second station, what we're going to be doing, okay, is simply squatting. Okay? Down and up. Now, what's important here is we keep our feet shoulder width apart, and most of the force is coming from our hips and our glutes. Okay? So we're coming out with our hips and squeezing up with our glutes and pulling our hips forward with it. Okay? So coming down, tip, and pushing forward with our hips. Good. Down, pushing forward with our hips. That's it. We're feeling that in our glutes now, are we? Good. Yeah. So for a second station, all you're doing is 12 reps of that. Okay. So 12 squats in our second station. On our third station, what we'll be doing is simply just jumping on the spot. Okay? 1, 2, 3. As high as you can. 4, 5. Now, it's important that when you land, we're not absorbing all of it with our knees. So we're coming down with it too. Okay, so up, down again. Up, down again. That's it. Coming down more with it. So yep. Give that a shot. I think you've got it. Good. Okay, so station 1. Jumping back and forth, Alicia. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Great. We're going for 12, okay? 2. Good. 3. That's it. Using our arms to swing. Pushing up our heels. 4. 5. That's it. 6. Good. 7. Good. 8. 9. 10. Just 2 more, Alicia. 2 more. 1. And 2. Awesome. Second station, squats. Okay? Get you doing those squats right now. Cool. Feet shoulder width apart, remember? Yep. That's right. And all the way down. And up with our hips. Good. Down and up. Using our hips to come forward with it. Coming forward with our hips. So bring your mat, bring it in. That's right. Bring those feet shoulder width apart, a bit farther. That's it. And face them outwards if you have to. Good. And pushing up our heels, alright? That's it. 5 more, okay? Pushing up our heels. 5. That's it. Bringing the hips in. 6. Bringing the hips in. 7. Bringing the hips in. 8. Hips in. Good. 9. Perfect. And 10. Awesome work. Now, just 10 jumps on the third station. Let's go. Coming down with it. Remember, we're not shrugging, we're using our heels. So we're not using our knees. Alright? We're coming down and coming down with it. That's it. Good. 2. That's it. 3. Good. 4. Good. 5. Good. 6. Good. 7. That's it. 8. Wonderful. 9. Awesome. Last one. 10. Wonderful work, Alicia. Good stuff. Hypertension. Hypertension is a disorder of the circulatory system. Now, that's due to constant elevation of blood pressure or high blood pressure. Blood is essentially pumping at a much higher rate than usual, and this can lead to complications such as heart attacks, kidney failure, or strokes. Factors impacting hypertension or cause of hypertension are obesity, smoking or lack of physical activity, or high salt intake. Exercises to avoid are isometric exercises or any exercises required to hold your breath. Any exercises where arms or your legs are above your head for prolonged periods of time. For example, the shoulder press where your arms are above your head, the leg press where your legs are above your head, or the plank, which is an isometric contraction, which is not suitable for clients with hypertension. What you want to be doing instead are exercises such as bodyweight exercises, such as the squat or using resistant band rows. That way you are still recruiting those muscles and getting them an effective workout without putting your client at risk when it comes to hypertension. What you also want to include is low to moderate cardio to reduce that high blood pressure. And when addressing hypertension or clients with hypertension, you always need consultation of a doctor and medical clearance from an allied health professional. Lower back pain. Lower back pain is common in adults, and it can be caused by a number of factors such as poor posture, or having to sit and stand for an extended period of time, obesity, or being overweight, or a sudden strain in the lower back from, for example, lifting something up that is heavy. Anyone who has lower back pain or any clients that have lower back pain needs to be referred to an allied health professional, such as an osteo, a physio, a myotherapist, to start a training program. If they have already seen one or contacted one, you'll need to get into contact with that allied health professional and get recommendations of what you can do and what you can't do with that client in terms of exercise. General rule of thumb, you want to be going for stretches. You want to be encouraging your client to go for regular walks, swimming, just to relieve tension in the back, or roller work as well. What you want to be doing essentially is strengthening their core, which will help with that lower back pain, and use machine weights above all to take pressure off that back, while still working those muscle groups effectively, or using Swiss ball exercises as well as a common effective way of working out muscles too. For example, this football squat, that's where you have the fit ball against the wall and you've got your client wrapped up on there doing squats, and that takes all tension off your lower back while still working your quads and your gluteals. What you want to avoid is any exercise that places heavy weight on the shoulders, as it does put pressure on the spine. Avoid free weight exercises that require more muscular effort to be involved, and above all, high intensity exercises as well. For cardio, what you'll be getting them to do is light cardio, light to moderate cardio on the treadmill or on a stationary bike as well, just to take any tension off their lower back, and while still getting some effective cardio in there too. Knee injuries. There are a number of different knee injuries that a client may have. Exercises to avoid can be different according to these different knee injuries as well. They all do differ, and in terms of the severity of the injury, as well as what you can and can't do with them. Generally, what you want to be doing is referring to the client's allied health professional, whether it's a physio or GP, just to receive recommendations of exercise in terms of what to do and what not to do. And essentially what direction to go in terms of that specific condition. For example, patellar tendonitis or jumper's knee. What that is overuse of the patellar tendon as a result of weak calves and quads. And what this essentially means is the client is unable to bend their knees very deep. This into play, they can't squat. Essentially, that is an exercise that they weren't able to do. So as an alternative, for an example, what you'd want to be doing is getting the client to perform some stiff-legged deadlifts, or using the leg extension machines to work your quads and calves effectively without putting any strain on the knee or patellar tendon at all. This way, you can strengthen that calf and those calves and quads in getting that client in a better condition without worsening in any way or putting any risk to the client or yourself. Okay, so now the stretching part of this assessment. Now, Alicia, what we'll be doing today is stretching the muscles that you worked out in this session today. Okay, so firstly, let's stretch out our hamstrings, as we did use those a fair bit in this session. All we're doing is keeping our legs straight, like so, and all we're doing is stretching for it and reaching. That's right, as far as we can. Very well done. Great. Excellent stuff. Now I'll get you to hold that for 10 seconds. Well done. Okay, now the other leg. Awesome. Are you feeling that in your hamstrings?
Yeah.
Great, great. One, excellent. Now what we're doing is stretching out our quads. So what I get you doing here, simply lying, sitting down like so, bringing this leg back like that, and leaning back. Okay, you should be able to feel it right there in your quad.
Yeah.
That's right. Well done. Well done. Are you feeling it right there?
Yeah.
Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap legs, Alicia. Excellent stuff. Are you feeling it just as much?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome stuff, Alicia. Now get you to get up. So, and finally we'll stretch our gluteals. Okay, so what we'll do is bring this leg over like so, and push it towards our chest. We want to keep that back straight, keeping it towards our chest, okay? And this will stretch our gluteal muscles, okay? Which we worked during the squat.
Yeah.
Okay? Well done. Good. Are you feeling it in your glutes?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now swap your legs. You feeling that just the same?
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic work, Alicia. Well done. What you get?